Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a little challenge up close and personal. So if you would like to see what I'm doing, keep watching. So today I decided to do a little challenge of the eye bases, I guess you could say. Eye primers, eye bases. So recently I bought the Gerard Clean Canvas eye base, and I have been having really good results with this eye base. And I just wanted to do a little test, and I'm going to bring you up close and personal because you all know that I film with my phone and I don't have a camera, so I can't zoom you in just to do a quick eye look. So I brought another little base that I can put my phone in, so I can bring you a little bit closer to show you my eyelids when I put my concealer or eye base on. So let's just get on with this little challenge and tutorial. Okay, so here we are. Now I don't know that I'm going to do an eye look or anything because the base is just the base. But I will tell you, using the Gerard Clean Canvas, my eyelids look so smooth. It does smooth out. I do have some wrinkles in my eyelids, as you can see, but it does smooth out my eyelids. So I have to share this with everybody, and I thought this would be something kind of cool to do to tell the difference of these. So what I'm going to do is, this is the brush, and it's the AOA E121 brush, and I'm going to lay that down on my eyelid with the Clean Canvas by Gerard Cosmetics. Now guys, I've not done any makeup on my face, so you can see everything, which y'all are used to being pretty close to me anyway, because with my old setup you were pretty close. You weren't like really far away compared to the new ring light. So it only takes a little bit of this eye base. And then I take my eye brush here and I just tap that in and make sure it's good and blended and tapped out. So we saw my eyelids in the beginning. Now we are going to put on the Plouise base. And I also have blank canvas, and I'm going to use a different brush. With the Plouise base, it only takes a little bit also. So we are going to put this on. We might put just a little bit of color on our lids. I'm not sure what we're going to do. And now I will just take my finger, because I don't want to mix the clean canvas with anything else. Now we're going to put on just something shimmery. Actually, I have something right here really shimmery. I Iconic London Slay All Day, or Day to Not. It's from the PRC. It's eyeshadow, but it's not really iconic, people. Just if you haven't heard. Okay. So I think I'm going to use just I'm going to use a matte, and then I'm going to use a shimmer. And I'm going to do the same look on both lids, and then we'll see. Yeah, we're gonna have to do eyeshadow so you can see the difference, because I see the difference right now looking with the eyeshadow on. Hang on, and I will show you. Let me get a shader brush. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now I'm just gonna dip into a shimmer shadow. Actually, I'm just going to use my finger. Okay. I don't know if you all can see any difference in the smoothness of the lids. I see smoothness in this lid, but there is a difference in these eye bases. If you can tell, and I put the same amount of color on both of them. If you can tell, this eye is a little darker with the shadows. Even this one, the shimmer and the pigment. And I put the same amount on both. So this is the Plouise base, and this is the Gerard Clean Canvas. Now, Clean Canvas does promote that it does smooth out the lids for smoother looking lids. Plouise base does promote, it does give you more colored pigment. So actually this showed pretty well. I still like the Clean Canvas for the smoother looking eyelids. If you all can't see, I can see the texture in this eyelid. This eyelid is smoother. Okay, so I'm going to take off this one, and I'm going to put the same colors with 2 more eye bases. Because if I didn't, this would not be a very long video. I hope everybody is doing well at home and hanging in there and staying safe. We're doing the best that we can. So I'm going to take this off completely. Okay. So we're gonna let that dry. And we are going to put on, let's try the ABH eye primer. My eyes are itching really bad right now. Okay, so we are going to try the ABH, and I'm going to use the opposite side. And of course the ABH takes very little, and I probably put too much on my brush, but we're gonna see what this does for us. So we are gonna lay this base down. I don't know what it is about putting stuff on my left eye, like base and eyeshadows, but I have a harder time putting the base down than I do anything else. It's like my arm or hand doesn't want to go any, I mean it will, but it don't want to go any further. Okay, so I'm going to smooth out with a different finger since I smoothed out with the other one, which I've already cleaned my hand or finger off already, but we're going to smooth that down. Okay. Now we are going to put the same color on. I mean, this might be silly to some, I guess. I'm just trying to make content, and I wanted to try this with the eye bases. So I'm just going to put this on. And I'm not going to try to blend it out to match the other one. I'm going to blend it out as much as I did the other eyes, okay? And we're going to see what the pigment looks like. Which this isn't a pigment contest. This is a which one shows pigment better. Which eye is better. Flawless looking. Which eye is more flawless looking. That's the name of this game. Which eye looks more flawless to you? Which eye looks more smooth? I still feel like this one looks smoother. Of course, this one looks brighter. Okay. I should have took a picture with the first one. I'm going to take a picture with this one. Okay. I barely, I don't really use, I do not use a, what do they call it? A filter or anything on my photos. I use just my camera. Just my camera on my phone. I don't use a filter. All I do is edit like the skin, like maybe to smooth it just a little bit, or to get rid of this, like thin my face. And I've always been honest about that. That's all that I do. But I will tell you, since using the clean canvas, I've not had to like smooth over anything on my eyes. They've been perfect, and I really like it. I really like it. What are we going to test next? Let's do blank canvas. Now, we all know that blank canvas and Plouise is #1 for bringing out the most color in a eyeshadow. So I'm going to use the brush on the side that I used the Plouise base. And with the blank canvas, girl, I'm telling you, you only need a dot, not even a dot, you need to smear it. It needs to go on like hardly anything on the brush, because this will make your eyeballs more textured. So I'm just barely going to put the canvas on, and you need to pat it. Blank canvas is a pat. Not blank canvas, shit. Did I call this blank canvas? This is the blank canvas acid rain. I guess they're both the same. Wait, let me go back to my side. Now I am patting. Is that it, Belinda? Okay. I'm just going to take my finger and lightly pat that out. And this will be the last eye base that we try. I'm going to go back in with that same brush, and I'm going to go back in with the same color. We're going to lay that down. Must not have picked much up. There we go. Now, I'm not really trying to be an artist here. I'm just trying to show the smoothness of the clean canvas between other eye bases. I thought this would be fun and something different. Since I'm by myself, more social distancing. Okay, here we go. So, what do we see? Do we see smoothness in both, or one? I think that this one still looks smoother than this one. You can still see texture underneath the eye shadow. And that's what I'm trying to show, that the clean canvas makes your textured eyelids smoother. So, I wish we would have done this live so I could have had people giving me feedback. So, if you are watching this, make sure you give me some feedback down below and let me know which eye base that you prefer. And if you have not tried the Gerard Clean Canvas, make sure you go try it out. If you have textured eyelids like me, this is really a blessing. Now, I know that Plouise base and Mmmmitchells, they have, you know, the darker, you can see more pigment with these. This doesn't claim to do that. This claims to lay out the textureness of your lids, and I really like this. I can build up my color, it doesn't matter. I know this one's darker, but let's just do it just for the hell of it. I'm going to build up the color of this eyelid compared to this eyelid. I know that one's just a tiny bit more, so I can build that color up. make it more pigmented than that one, but it's still gonna look flawless. So I'm putting more color on it. I am gonna blend that just a little bit. I still think this looks better. I know this is more brighter, but I still think this eye looks better. Yeah. Looks so much smoother. Yeah. Look at the texture. You don't see any over here. Okay, that's enough of being up close and personal. Stay your distance, people. We need to stay our distance. Okay. But anyway, all jokes aside, our clean canvas for the win. Gerard Cosmetics. I do not have a code, but there is, you can use my friend's code Christopher J MUA if you would like to save some money and purchase. Gerard is still shipping during this COVID thing, but they are taking all precautions that they need to take. So go check them out. If you don't check them out now, check them out later, because I'm going to tell you something. They have the best Hydra matte lipsticks you've ever put on your lips. This is a new color that I have just fell in love with. It's called Skinny Dip. We're going to put it on. They have me. They had me at Cher. That's my color, Cher. But this is Skinny Dip. Please overlook my skin. And I love it. I am absolutely obsessed with their lipsticks and their lip pencils and their setting spray and everything. So this right here for me is a win. I should be a girl. I should be a GC girl. I really should, because I love Jen Gerard and I love Gerard Cosmetics. Everyone that follows me knows that I'm constantly yelling about how much I love Jen and how much I love Gerard Cosmetics. So go give them a follow and check them out. So I hope you all like this little video. If you liked it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss a beat. And I will see you in the next one. Stay blessed.